Okay, so now that we've been able to go through our encryption, we are going to decrypt today. I'm going to decrypt something from the past question, right? Yes, I saw this BP, fairly an amount of gibberish, right? With our key bench. You understand? Yes. So this is how we are going to go about it. Now, first of all, like I've been saying, we have to get our Vigenère table, if you are going to call it that. Yes. Now this is going to be a table where we index all the alphabets. You understand? Yes. So we are going to have to do A through to Z. We are going to index A through to Z. So A is going to be 0, B is going to be 1, C is going to be 2, D is going to be 3. Like you get a whole picture. Yes. And then once after we have done that, we can get to solving. Yes. So we are going to be solving using this particular formula over here. Now, similar to the other one, uh, over here, when we are done, and then we get our cipher index and then our key index, we are going to be subtracting. Understand? Yes. Now you can see some plus 26 here. Now plus 26 is just telling us that if you do it, you see if you subtract and you have a positive number, and you do this plus 26 and you also do the modulo 26, you're going to end up having the same thing. Yes. So you worry about your plus 26 when you have, should I say, negative numbers. Yes, I want you to worry about your plus 26 when you have negative numbers, just our negative numbers, and then you'll be fine. So let's look at how the whole thing is going to go, right? Yes. So now we are going to list out our ciphertext. Now it's very long. I imagine because it's an examination. Yes, so it's very long. BPV. Yes. Now I use two tables for this. They are the same thing. So I continued over here on this column. And now a word of caution, be very careful. You can get mixed up. I'm going to get mixed up a lot. But that shouldn't be a problem. Yes. Now when you are done with that, I want you to repeat bench, 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 bench. So we have covered all the length of the ciphertext. So BENCH. There you go again. BENCH. 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 That's for our key row. Yes. Now we have to start taking the indexes. So we are going to take our cipher index, right? That's why I wrote CI. CI stands for cipher index. Okay, so we can see B. So we are starting from the first column. I'm not sure I'm going to do all of it. Once you get it, this question is very long. So drag the B. Once you get an idea, I'm going to. Yes, so this is B, right? For our ciphertext. So we're going to look for our cipher index. So we reference our table. We can see that it's 1. This very one. This very one over here. Yes. Then we come and we put our 1 over here. Then we see that what we have next is P. So right here we can see from the table that our P index value is 15. Then write our 15. Then we go to V. And we can see that the value for our V in the table we created is 21. So we write our 21 over here. Then we can go for our O. And we can see that our O is 14. So we write our 14 in the CI column. Now I don't want you to get confused. Otherwise you mess up the whole answer. You understand? Yes, so after 14 we go to L. And we can see from our reference table that L is uh, yes. We can see from our reference table that L is 11, right? Yes. Then we can go to S. And we can see that our S is, let me see, 18 over here. You understand? Yes, so we are going to do that for the whole ciphertext and you get all the indexes. It's quite long, so I'm not going to do. As you can see, I've already generated the whole thing. Yes, and then for our key, I'm going to go through the key. It's quite short. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, just 5. So we know B is 1, right? Yes. So now we are doing for this, so the second row. Now we look for our E on our table. We can see that it's 4. Then we can look for our N. I think it's 13. Yes. C, our C is 2, and our H is 7, right? Yes. So now I want us to you're just going to have to repeat 1 4 13 2 7 BENCH. So you repeat 1 4 13 2 7 1 4 13 2 7 1 4 13 2 7 1 4 13 2 7 1 4, like so. You have covered the whole cipher text. So you have covered the whole cipher text, and then now this is where our formula is going to come in, right? Yes. Okay. So our formula is saying C minus K plus, actually Ci minus Ki plus 26, and we do our modulo 20. Now, if you have watched the previous video, I hope you are fine with the whole modulo 20. If you haven't watched it, you can go and check it out. Sorry. Yeah. So uh, this time we are going to be taking subtraction instead of addition, right? Yes. So you know that when we take 1 minus 1 is going to give us 0, right? Yes. Now this very 0, uh, this is what I was talking about. So, yes, it's a positive number. Actually, yes. So it's a positive number. You don't have to bother ourselves with this, because if we take plus 26 and we do modulo 26 again, we'll get 0. So that plus 26 over there is there to check for negative values. I mean, we have not done any negative representations here, and our representations also do not need to exceed 26. 26 is basically 0. You understand? Yes. So that's what these 26 checks are for, like 26 and modulo 26. That's what it's really doing over here, right? Yes. So now we can also do, so we are going to be subtracting straight away. Forget about the plus 26. I have checked, I've already solved this. These are all positive answers. Yeah, so I've gone ahead and filled out the rest kind of automatically, but I'll still go through, for the benefits of. So 15 minus 4 is 11, 21 minus 13 is 8, 14 minus 2 is 12, 11 minus 7 is 4, 18 minus 1 is 17, 12 minus 4 is 8, 15 minus 13 is 2, 12 minus 2 is 10, 22 minus 7 is 15, 1 minus 1 is 0, of course. And by now you get a picture, alright? Yes. So now, this final row, we are going to call it our PTI, our plain text index. And we are going to take these and then we'll reference from our table again to generate our plain text. So actually, you can even add another another row, and then you write the corresponding plain text. And I mean, it's up to you. However you want to play it, it's up to you. All right. Yes. So let's see what we are doing. So we see 0 over here. We go to our table and we check what 0 is. Now that's an A, right? Yes. And then now let's check our cipher text. After this, there's a space, right? So let's take that as A. Actually, you can write it together, but for readability, they are going to be marking a lot of scripts and blah blah. So yes. So 15 minus 4, that gives us 11. Now we look for 11. You can see that 11 is an L, right? Yes. And then we can look for our 8. I believe that's an I. All right. On our table, and on our table, our 12 is an M. Now we can come and look for 4 on our table. Now on our table, 4 is an E. Yes. So now again, you get the idea. So we are going to look for all of this. We are going to reference all of this on the table that we created, and then that's finally going to give us our plain text over here. Yes. So this is the plain text I got. You can cross check. You can cross check if you want. You can cross check if you want to see if it's correct. I mean, this plain text, I don't know if it's really making any sense to me. So, a lime sick packs, laughs, anatomical. Like, yeah, that's what I had. Yes. And then if you do everything right too, this is what you should get. So, you are the one rather cross checking, because this is in fact the answer. Yes. So, that's how to decrypt using the polyalphabetic cipher.